He'll make him a defender first, then an offensive player second.
It's like there's a conveyor belt of them down in Tallahassee. Maluk with the rebound now. Ahead to Edgecombe on the break. And the lob to Nigel.
And that's where Caden Boozer has really improved, is his jump shot ability. A great driver, playmaker, one of the best passers in all of high school basketball, and a good on-ball defender. Jump shot is getting better.
Nigel changed him for a little bit.
Yeah, we made him a 5-star in our last ranking, and he's earned every bit of it.
Caden was trying to find his brother, turned it over, and Nigel changed.
Looks like the shot clock is broken.
Oh, so this shot clock behind this basket is not moving. Yeah.
Edgecombe around the James. 4 made threes in the Sadler going coast to coast, but loses real estate. Edgecombe to James. Flames.
Great job by Edgecombe to higher level. Somebody's going at the star player, then you have somebody else step in.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James on the baseline. Good mid-range jumper.
Yeah, pretty.
Edgecombe pulling up in transition. The bank is closed for him.
Yeah, it was only open for CIA. That's not a shot that I think VJ typically takes, but we talked about how those two were barking at each other a little bit in the first half. I think he came down, saw the youngster, and said, I'm going right at you.
James mid-range. Hits it yet again, double digits.
I don't know. Did you even have to take the SAT anymore?
Not if you want to play for the G League Ignite.
We're reevaluating.
James.
Pretty.
Looked like a pass. Ali from way outside. Way off.
You know what, though? I like that he missed long. If I were coaching Amir Ali right now, I'd say miss everyone long. Nothing short.
Nothing missing for James.
No.
He's side. Around the horn to Anthony. Just off target. Ross inside for another chance.
How many times have we seen him do that this weekend?
James leaves it. Nigel. Junie outside to Nwili. He's off.
LuHi is an exceptional athlete. I mean, we're talking really explosive and just as competitive.
Speaking of which, right on.
Oh,
James, the steal. And I believe
without necessarily having the same volume you would in other settings.
Juan with the turnover. James, nice finish. size advantage over Maluk. The left-handed hook shot is no good. Edge come the rebound, looking to push. Nice. Bounce pass right side, running the floor, finishing the reverse layup. Jacobson at the high post in their win over Legacy. Aaron pass there. Loose ball scooped up by James into the front court. No numbers. James kicks it out to Anthony, who gives it back to James. James takes it right to the basket and lays it in. Battle of number threes here, and it's taken away by James. Some numbers for LuHi. James right to the basket, blocked by Aristo, but count the basket. A lot of dribble for Jenkins, kicks it out to Fowler, who loses it. Maluk in the open floor, underneath for James, and a 5-point advantage with Dr. J.
Taking me back.
Another Long Island native as McNeely misfires on a three. Rebound is grabbed by James with a full head of steam into the front court, trying to go coast to coast. Reverse layup off the glass is good. Bounds and McNeely gets good position. And a 9-4 lead for Montverde. All the way down the other way. And the left-handed off the glass, and it's a 5-point lead for Montverde.
And that's Patrick Queen again. Derek Queen, apologies, with his head up, seeing the floor and finding Robert Wright, running the floor ahead of the defense for an easy one.
Patrick Queen, a good linebacker. Derek Queen built like a linebacker. Inside, flipped it up and in for Nigel James, and he's been really good at the may have heard their presence as McNeely knocks down that three, his second.
Coming into this game, 13th in the EYBL and 2.3 three-pointers per game. He already has 2 here tonight.
Mingo turns the corner, bounces it into the corner for James, who answers with his eye off it for a moment, gets it back to Givens. 5 seconds to shoot, and McNeely's putback is no good. Loose ball in the paint, scooped up by Ross. James, one-on-one, right, and finishes.
The fourth quarter, and you can tell the determination to get to that basketball, establish good post position, and finish hanging on rims.
Nigel James answers from the down, a contested three from the left side.
Wright's had a nice night as well. 9 assists to go along with 9 points now.
Nice kick as a first 3 of the game belongs to Aram Soki Urbano, Mexican native, cashing the triple. And a quick run and gun from Ross and Tajay Jones for LuHi. Up and under, no good. Rebound by Jones. No foul called as Ross swings it out to Anthony. Back to the corner. Passing up the three is James. He's going inside. Now kicks it back out. Mingo on the drive for 3. James knocks it down. Acrobatic shot, but the bucket falls. Fantastic shot by Cameron Williams. And now LuHi is going to hold for last shot.
Shocked there was not a foul call there. A lot of contact.
Now Edgecombe yet to score so far today, and he's got 2 seconds to do it. Quick pass out to James, got it off in time, and there's the buzzer beater. 14 seconds separate shot from game, and that pass, Edgecombe, easy assist for Nigel James. He's going to take it himself.
Barring that post back thing down, you got a 50-pound advantage at least.
Contested 3 from Urbano, no good. Edgecombe with the rebound, and he's pushing it up the court. James already there, takes it at the elbow. Now he pulls up from 18 feet, and front rim, I just want to win so badly, you're going to have a little bit more fouls called, and we'll see how much that affects the physicality in the second half.
And James sinking the 3. The Palms Classic, Cole Serta, 12 points, all in the fourth quarter, all from beyond the arc.
Every team needs a fire starter like that.
Now LuHi. 30 seconds to go, and nice fouls as well as Ben Michaels. So they'll have to be careful in this final 100 seconds of basketball. Going up, Acuff.
Who gets the team in and out of their offense and defends. He was a 300-point scorer in 3 years at Baker High School. Now coast to coast, nice take here for Knight. Phylon finding Johnson for 3. That's his cut to the glass. Pull up, jumper. 2 here from on high.
Scoping out the comp.
Any edge that you can get here in the EYBL. Edgecombe dishing it. Mingo thought about getting that one in the air as well. 137 one. LuHi put the clamps on Link defensively after what was a pretty explosive. James for three, and he. Edge firing it ahead. Finds James in transition and one.
LuHi down by 4 to AZ Compass to start the second. Ted Emmerich, Colby, and Cardi, our entire crew. LuHi shot only 2 of 10 in the first. And Nigel James.
By Cam Miles, 1 in the green. He's getting a lot of looks. SEC, Big East, American Conference.
James hits. Turns it over. Miles. Nathaniel trying to save it. LuHi on the break. And Nigel James.
Look for it back. I think Coach Hurley will work that out.
Oh, the interception. Nigel James working against Fears, and he scoops it in.
Michaels just hit a 3. He's played for Great Britain internationally at the youth level. Pull-up game for Nigel James as good as he.
For good fundamentals, they look for frame. These days anymore, I think lineage and where they came from, who their parents are, is near
5 straight for Columbus.
A great find there from Cameron Boozer. Draws the double team in the paint and knows he's pretty much surrounded. Just finds Jace on the perimeter there for a really easy 3-pointer. Good look there.
It's been a great start.
Likes to play inside. He could play outside, absolutely. But, the size and the frame that he has, he's most effective playing power forward.
I thought Nigel James had a terrific game for LuHi. We talked about VJ Edgecombe and Mingo, but Nigel James scored, defended, gave them a spark when they needed it.
Alir Malouk, the handoff to James. James left-hand dribble, spin, picking up where he left off yesterday. Had 18. Travell Bryson had a steam. That one poked away by Nigel James. James gets it back. Put that on the highlight reel for James.
Physically and mentally tough, and teaches them the game, and holds everyone accountable. That's important. Look at the hustle and the dive by Legacy early.
Yeah, that was Christian, Destin Christian with that dive, but it does count as a turnover. I feel like it's only a matter of time before the Crusaders get in their rhythm here a little bit.
Was in junior college, didn't have a lot of offers. VJ Edgecombe, top 5 player in the class, but he does have that defensive mind ability.
Nigel James has some ability as well. Nigel James has some ability as well. How about this quick turnover? This is where games can get away from you. James is just
guys with a lot of length.
J.J. Redford headed to Cincinnati to play for the Bearcats in the Big 12. The point guard with the bucket. Redford's got 4. No players for Legacy early with more than 6 points. Nigel James leading all scorers with 11. There he is. And there it goes.
He's going to win.
Your question to Ty Streets of who you got in the national championship. He couldn't believe he even asked it. Oh, my goodness. All of it I agreed with.
Yeah, the ball control. Both of you guys are wrong, but that's a good idea.
VJ Edgecombe, that one gets poked away. 15 on the shot clock. Little dribble to James. He's open. Of course he's going to shoot and make. Junior, Marvin Bagley III was a #1 player. Ben Simmons, who had all the talent in the world. To talk about that killer instinct, though, maybe it wasn't as apparent there as James.
Tough, smart, and they're really together on both ends of the floor. I love the way they defend. John Buck is an outstanding defensive coach. So active, trying to poke the ball. They're denying wings. They put pressure on the ball. They put pressure on the weak side. It's hard to pass and catch against LuHi.
Jones, kick out. James, yes. So far in the turnover margin and in the scoring margin. Inbound pass is denied. VJ Edgecombe was there. Now James, yes sir. Easter. Edgecombe impacted that shot just a little bit. Mingo throwing it up. And Nigel Lakers trying to come back from a 19-point deficit. They're within 2.
I'll give you the winners of that game if you'd like. Knicks and Lakers. Easy.
Lakers better start reeling off some dubs. James and the horn. All scores. #4 in black. 21 assists on 28 made field goals.
What I love about LuHi in this game is La Lumiere came out in the third quarter strong, but LuHi has responded. And it's been Caden Mingo, VJ Edgecombe kind of taking over the game for LuHi.
James, oh, high off the glove. He's still kind of hobbling there as he watches his teammate Buckner get the basket. Look at Adams as he's trying to back up defensively. I don't know if he's got a cramp, but he was getting some therapy on the sideline. With the pass.
Oh, he's a fantastic passer. Don't be misled by his size that he can't pass. Maybe the second best, the third best passer on this team behind Robert Wright and Cooper Flagg.
Nigel James.
Oh, but things don't go their way. They don't make the progress. It's hard to stay ranked throughout your whole career. Derek Queen has, because of his work ethic, and Kevin Boyle and staff pushing him up to, you know, playing a little bit harder and playing with more effort.
James finding his toe. Hey, that's a tough shot, even quick. There's a lot of networks, a lot of channels.
A lot of platforms.
Got to get a show, a specific show. We want it on Sports Center tonight. Nice baseline move there, Nigel James.
You have to let the offensive player turn. You can't take a space away on a blind block.
7th turnover for Link Academy. Edgecombe defended by T.O. Barrett. Inside, Edgecombe kicks it outside. Open 3, James. Boy, Edgecombe just dropped.
Do not let Trey Johnson get off in this quarter if you're LuHi.
He's got 9 points now to lead the Lions.
Young man headed to Texas to play for Rodney Terry.
Nigel James, go to the line.
Oh, that's tough.
Here we go. Run out, Nigel James.
Nigel. What do you think?
Hard.
Is that they play hard? You know, they're very coachable. You know, during the game, you can hear the coach telling them stuff. They don't complain. They don't argue. None of that. They do what they're told.
Just like Bosco.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
What's
there he is again, sir, boy.
Good face-up game.
Ooh, hits the deck, no foul. Of course, James in there.
Paint backs his man down, fades from 8 feet, but missed it. Edgecombe clears and brings it across midcourt. A lot of these teams are very familiar with this core. That's a heck of a take. And got it off, and he gets the roll. Pretty move by Isaiah Brown. The other way, James with the lefty bank shot, and he gets it to fall.
inside, and that's exactly what happened to get the first points of the game.
That is Edgecombe. He's going to let one fly right wing, a little short off the rebound, into the hands of Air Hurrying underneath. Trying to get it out. They're going to kick it out to James. He's going to try to set up the offense. Driving right hand all the way, stops on the block, puts it up and in. Good. Now trying to drive. Kick out three from Bellaby. No, he's going to drive. Yes, gets deflected. Rebounded by Edgecombe. Going the other way. Nigel James up and under and good. And just Jeremiah Green, he's going to try to kick it over. Murian takes a step inside the free throw line. Toilet bowls out into the hands of Long Island Lutheran. Going the other way is James. James trying to take his man off the dribble into the lane. Great defense, but he banks it in. Game winds down. The favorites have so much more pressure on them. They're the ones who are supposed to win. They're the ones who are supposed to blow them out. Right now, they're in a dogfight with the 0-3 Buffaloes. Nigel James has a three. Great corner, and that is the most.
Magwood to the corner for Robinson. And Oak Hill still scoreless. 5:35 to play here in the first. And a drive to with the lead and the ball. And a drive won't go from Nigel James. They're able to keep it alive and back to James.